Hey, today I am going to be showing you new glitches in patch 1.06. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to reply back within the first hour or two. Let's get into this first glitch, which is located over at the White Ridge Road. Some of you may consider this as a cheese method of some sort or an exploit. Yeah, it's up for you to debate on that. But what we are going to do is spawn here, and we want to head towards the west. We are going to run past the enemies on the left and right side. If you are following along, make sure that you are not aggroing these enemies. It will make it difficult to proceed to the next part. Once you are within the castle, aka the Guardian's Garrison, you will then want to travel up the stair steps. Then from there, go up the stairs, take a left, and then drop down below, and we are going to then take the ladder up. Sure. Right as I entered in, I could have sprint towards the ladder, yet I felt this was a little bit easier so that I could avoid one of the fellows down there, as well as the rats. Anyways, you will want to continue towards the southwest, take a right, go towards the north, and then jump off. Yet, do not just jump off like, a wild person would, like myself. You would want to actually look where you're jumping and try to land right here. Then we'll be at the very top of the castle, which you will then locate the mini boss straight ahead. We are going to take the Guardian straight backwards where we just went up the staircase, so let's go backwards. Now what we want to have equipped is the rejection incantation. And as you do lure this fella backwards, watch out for his shield attack, which will launch a fireball. As you do go backwards, locate the right side that I'm at, and then try to roll around and use that rejection spell. What's going to happen is then your fella is going to be launched backwards. Continuously do this until he falls off the map. If you do not have a lot of health, do not drop like this. Go down the stair steps and then drop down. Yep, from there, go down and reuse the rejection spell a ton of times until he is literally launched off the map. There you go. You do not have to really initiate combat in a sense, but hey, there you go. What we're going to do next is we are going to then arrive back at the Lost Grace, which we were just at, which is the White Ridge Road. We are going to hop on our mount and head towards the west. As we do, take a left, which will then lead you towards the south. Run past the enemies that are on the left and right side again. You can then locate this chain bridge, which is located to the left. As you do take a turn, you'll see it straight ahead, and then we'll just run across it simply. You will then go straight across and locate a Lost Grace that is on the left side there, next to, I think it's a grave post or some sort of structure. And as for the next glitch, we are going to be going over another way to acquire the one-eyed shield as well as runes. I have went over this method in the past only one time, yet I think it's always good to remind you guys of these other amazing spots that you can perform and acquire other items. If you have been following along, then you have already claimed the Giant's Grave Post Lost Grace. That is good. Head towards the left side and then go up and jump to the right and kind of zigzag back and forth. Exactly what I'm doing in this clip. What I like about this method right here is this is going to skip a good portion, which will allow you to pick up an item fast. It's directly located at the top, and I believe it's one of the tiers that you can mix within your flask, and it's right there on the right side that I just passed by. Yet we are just mainly continuing forward for the glitch. As you do head towards the east, you are going to then jump to the left right here. The only problem that I'm going to show you that I think most of you may be experiencing with a lot of these jump glitches is you may be jumping too soon, or your jumping is just completely screwed up like mine was. Instead, what we want to do is then sprint forward and double jump. Yet, make sure to delay the double jump by just a hair, just a second. Literally delay it just a bit, and then what's going to happen is you are going to then pass through the death barrier, or more so passed over it, and you will then drop down below like so, going through multiple textures that are just not solid. This is perfectly normal and fine. You will eventually reach the bottom portion, which will then drop the runes, as well as the one-eyed shield. Of course, I already showed you how to acquire that, but this is an alternate way to pick it up as well if you just do not want to fight the fella. Once you're done acquiring the runes, fast travel back towards the Lost Grace that we just claimed, and that's going to be the grave post, specifically the Giant's grave post. We will then head towards the west, avoid any of the enemies on the left side there. We will then go towards the left side and locate the Frozen Giant there. We will want to hop on top and then turn around so that we can then jump on the larger rock structure there. But you can also do this. So that's just a wacky way of doing it. Then from there, delay the double jump. Again, delay it. If you do receive this weird camera angle, do not worry. It's nothing crazy bad. Just simply continue swinging. Do not stop. Then from there, you will receive the runes within 30 to 45 seconds. Then from there, you can just fast travel back. The longer that you wait, the better it is because you will then acquire more runes. What's happening is the map is unloading. If you would like to perform a better method, then of course you can try the one over at the Dynasty location, which will reward you with 400k if you are a New Game Plus. I will leave a link down below for that. Let's continue forward and talk about another glitch that you can do. So we did use the rejection spell or incantation in the beginning. What if I told you you can use this for multiple invaders? For example, let's say that you are trying to acquire the Rivers of Blood. This invader is a total pain. Let's get rid of him. The best way to do this is lure him towards a mountain or glyph. Use the rejection spell. When he does fall down, continue to use it, spam it constantly. The fellow will fall off. You're good to go. Easy peasy. And now you can move on to do whatever you want to do. Let's head over towards the Holy Tree region. We are going to then locate the Holy Tree Town Lost Grace. It should look exactly like this. Proceed towards the north. You will come across a fellow that wants to attack you. Lead him back towards the Lost Grace. Then head towards the elevator, which is straight towards the east. Make sure, again, that the shield is equipped. We are going to then block it at the right time. We want to try to pretty much attack him with a critical. And then from there, you'll fall down and land softly. There you go. You skipped a good portion, and you can just take it back up. And by the way, the fella's still up there. I did not know this, and he totally kicked my butt. And there you have it. If you have any questions, again, leave them down below. I will try to answer them. I appreciate everyone that is currently subscribed, that is supporting the channel by watching the videos. You know, even going through the whole ads and everything, I appreciate that too. And as well as I want to give a huge shout out to everyone that is currently a member. If you would like to be one, you can simply join down below. Other than that, I will see you all on the next video.